The Guitar Hero franchise took a big leap last year with World Tour, making a bid for Rock Band's multiplayer music game crown. While World Tour was a great debut, Guitar Hero 5 is a more polished, more accessible game that better fulfills the promise of a full band game with the Guitar Hero name. You can play any of the game's 85 songs right away in the Get Straight to Rockin' Party Play mode. The career mode has received some subtle but effective tweaks, and you no longer have to be a wizard or a genius to compose your own song. The freestyle jamming mode is an enjoyable diversion, and the new competitive multiplayer modes are more focused on actual performance skills than wacky attack items. While none of these improvements are groundbreaking, they all add up to a very entertaining, very well put together package that is sure to please both aspiring and established guitar heroes. Right from the menu screen, Guitar Hero 5 shows its commitment to accessibility. After a brief intro, the game just starts up with a random song. From there, you can press start to go to the main menu, or you can just press the yellow button to immediately start playing. Doing this brings up a note highway, and after you've selected a few options, bam, you're rockin'. Your friends can jump in with whichever other instruments they like, and all of a sudden you're going full swing without any time spent in menus. There's no failing in party play mode, and even if you're at the bottom of the red zone, the screen won't flash red and you won't hear any awkward clanks unless you're actively playing the wrong notes. It's a great way to create a casual play environment. If you don't jump in, songs will just continue to play in the background. If you do jump in, great. If you want to drop out again, it's cool because the volume's going to drop slightly and the song will keep going. Party play indeed. If you want something a little more structured, Quick Play is where it's at. Here you can pick and choose your songs, construct a set list, and play with up to 4 players in a band, consisting of whatever instruments you please. You and your band can only fail out if one or more of you is playing on hard or expert difficulty level, and here's where another new feature comes in pretty handy. Previously, you could only save bandmates by activating star power. You can still use that method, but now, when a bandmate fails, a crowd meter pops up. If the band plays well enough, the failed player is automatically revived. Quick Play is also a good mode to try to earn a spot in the extensive leaderboards. There are high score categories for each song, each instrument, and each difficulty level, so score seekers of all levels can participate. Those more interested in long-term advancement should hit up the career mode. Once again, you'll play through all the songs, venue by venue, unlocking new songs in new venues by earning stars for your performances. The new element that spices things up are the bonus challenges that allow you to earn up to 8 stars per song, plus a bonus unlockable. These song-specific challenges range from individual to band-wide. There's a handy on-screen meter that reflects your progress, and that helps these challenges add an extra dimension to the song that you can heed or ignore. The extra star incentive is nice, and the unlockables have a varying appeal and include sponsored gear packs, new outfits, cheats, and even new playable characters. That's right, as you may have heard, Guitar Hero 5 features the likenesses of real rock stars, and unlike in World Tour, you won't have to go through boss battles to unlock them. Rather, you just play as the rocker in their band, and the character is available for you to use afterwards. You can use these unlocked rock stars, as well as user-created rockers, recurring Guitar Hero characters, and even your own Xbox 360 avatar to form your band. And this gives rise to one of Guitar Hero 5's strangest aspects. Namely, a band with 2 Johnny Cashes, 1 Lars Umlaut, and an avatar that looks like a 1950s homemaker. It's like a bizarre episode of The Muppet Show that you'll probably find hilarious, utterly stupid, or possibly both. Regardless, Guitar Hero 5 looks sharp, and the character animations are lively and more fluid than in the past. Lip syncing is also pretty spot on, even with the avatars that are just sort of switching between a limited set of mouth icons. The crowds are not great and still look like a patterned mass of clones, but the rock show camera angles and the lively band characters generally keep your attentions elsewhere. Another mode that's worth some attention is the GH Studio, where vastly improved tools make it much easier to compose songs with your guitar peripheral. And it still requires patience and skill to make a decent song, but the barrier of entry has been significantly lowered. And if you're not up for the challenge of composition, jump into GH Jams mode and set yourself a background loop, then jam to your heart's content. You can still download user-created songs and, of course, grab DLC from the online store. However, players looking to import their tunes from World Tour are in for an unpleasant surprise. After entering the 20-digit unique owner ID from the back of your World Tour manual, you have to pay 280 Microsoft points to download digital copies of the World Tour songs to your hard drive. Worse, you only get 35 of the 80+ songs from World Tour. It hardly seems worth it, though the 35 tracks have been updated to include stuff like band moments and Expert Plus drumming. Still, compared to the almost completely importable setlist from Rock Band to Rock Band 2, Guitar Hero 5 definitely comes up short.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich.
Despite the disappointing song import options and the awkward way that you activate vocal star power, Guitar Hero 5 improves upon its predecessor in almost every category. It's an easy buy for folks who bought World Tour, and it's a great option for those looking to see what this plastic video game rock craze is all about. While it won't blow the roof off, Guitar Hero 5 will definitely get your party rocking.
Never batted and back, cause the brother is madder than mad at the fact that's corrupt like a senator. Stole on the road, but you treat it like soap on a rope, cause the beats and the lines are so dope. Listen for lessons I'm saying inside music that the critics are blasting me for. They'll never care for the brothers and sisters, why cause the country has us up for the war. We got to get them straight. Come on now.